Yeah, whatever. So I've got from Aries Tool. That might be a new to you company. They're on Amazon, and I will, for these, put links in the description. But spoiler alert here, I'm not sure if these are necessarily right for you. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, but I've got the 1/4 inch drive mid-length socket sets. You see there the SAE, they're in 6-point 10-piece SAE set, and then I've got the 13-piece metric set. I'll take one of these out here so I can show you what I mean. But right off the top, I've got to say these are made in Taiwan, and they are actually really, really nice. The quality on these, the fit and finish, I'll get into that a little bit more here in a second, but hold right on. So you see here, I've got the 10mm out, and like I was saying, the fit and finish on these is excellent. They've got a nice knurl here. The chrome is nice. The broach on these is the deeper broach. I actually think that's nicer for a mid-length socket. Gives you some added options. These on Amazon, if you look at the links, the sets of these, now they offer these in the 1/4 inch drive and 3/8 drive, and they're basically about, at the time I'm shooting this, they're about $23 a set. All the sets are equal price, so I think it's like an 11-piece, I don't know, a 10 or 11-piece 3/8 SAE set, like a 14-piece SAE, or a 14-piece metric set and 3/8 drive, and then 14-piece metric set and 1/4 inch, and 10-piece SAE set and 1/4 inch. No matter what set you get, they're all listed at the same price, and there's actually coupons available for them. So long story short, I bought the two sets that I just showed for right around 33 bucks off of Amazon, and that included shipping. So I was going to do a deal alert on these because I was looking after I did my video last week. Actually, I'll roll in a clip to the video up here. The Carlisle mid-length sockets and 3/8 drive. I was looking for a set in 1/4 inch drive, and somebody recommended these to me, but there's one issue with that, and I'll show that to you here in just a second. So hopefully you can see my conundrum. There on the left, we've got the Aries mid-length 10mm and 1/4 inch drive. In the middle, we've got Stanley 10mm. In the other middle, we've got the Gear Inch 10mm, and then we've got just a 10mm Gear Inch shallow 1/4 inch drive socket. So all these sockets are 1/4 inch drive. There's only one problem. Both the Gear Inch socket here and the Stanley socket here are deep sockets. You see the issue? This is actually, I was going to try to do a comparison, but I don't have any other 1/4 inch drive 10mm to compare. Actually, I'll roll in the Carlisle 10mm and 3/8 drive. Hopefully that gives you a little bit better perspective. The Aries mid-length socket is 1.96 inches long, which is exactly the same thing as the Stanley deep socket, and they're actually 2/100ths of an inch longer than the Gear Inch 10mm deep socket, which is 1.94 inches. There on the left, the Carlisle, in 3/8 drive, so it's a larger drive size, that's 1.8. So the only one of these that's a true mid-length socket, in my estimation, is the Carlisle. The Aries aren't deep sockets, or they're not mid-length sockets at all. They're deep sockets. So hold on here. I have some conclusions, but hopefully you can see that perspective there. 1.96 inches, 1.96 inches, 1.94 inches. All three of these are deep sockets. I don't know what Aries is calling this. I guess you could say that it's relative. Maybe they've got some extra deep sockets, but I think this is a mid-length socket in name only. That's what this is. Here's the Carlisle. That's actually a mid-length socket. Hold on a second. So the question is, are these sockets right for you? And I'll answer the question for me. Are these sockets right for me? No, they're not, because they're redundant. I already have 1/4-inch drive deep sockets. I have those in Stanley, and I have them in Gear Wrench. I have complete sets. I wanted semi-deeps, mid-length. I got them in name, but in practice, I didn't get them. So these appear like they're actually very well made, like I said earlier, for what they are. They're just not semi-deep or mid-length sockets. I don't know what would make them label them that way. Like I said, I suppose you could make an argument that it's all relative, and maybe their deep sockets are noticeably longer than that. It's possible, but I don't know if there's any standard of measure for mid-length sockets. I just know these are the same length or longer than my deep sockets in 1/4-inch drive. So I'm going to be returning these. It's nothing against them. It's just that's not really what I was in the market for. I wanted mid-length. They do have a warranty on them. It doesn't state that on the package. I did email them. They have basically they don't put it on the packaging, and I couldn't find their warranty on the website, but I emailed Aries Tool, and they said, well, if anything fails or you feel like it didn't do the job it should have or failed prematurely, just contact us and we'll take care of you. So that sounded nice. It would be nice to have something, like I say, on the packaging, but these sets are, the quality's definitely there. It seems like they're just not mid-length sockets. So, hey, the more you know. Maybe this could be like a public service announcement. All right, ta-ta for now.